What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Eastside Flock. I'm Eric G, and currently I'm gonna be in South Carolina on vacation, so this is a pre-recorded video. But I didn't know what was going to happen during the week, so I'm gonna be doing three different ratings of all things MLB. I decided to do MLB. I'll do a NFL one in the future. Um, for right now, we're gonna do MLB since the regular season is kind of coming to a close, and obviously the Orioles are out of it, so I don't really got much to talk about until we start seeing what these rookies do. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is ranking these teams based off of this year to this moment. It is currently August 17th, and I'm going to be doing my full ratings of where I think these teams are as of right now. So I'm not going to look at division, none of that stuff. I'm going to just look at my personal opinion. This is all my personal opinion. It really don't matter at all. My opinion is invalid completely. I'm just a dude talking on the internet. You can flame me in the comments all you want. I don't give a fuck. Please do, matter of fact, because it creates engagement. I kind of need that. So, first things first, Angels. To me, the Angels are actually a B tier team, right? They're not in the playoffs per se, but they're not down here in C and D tier. You know what I'm saying? They're not here where it's like you're looking at, you know, maybe next season, and then down here you're looking at a rebuild. So I think they're a good B team to start with. Um, Obviously, they have their moments. They got a lot of players. Obviously, you've Trout and you got Neto, whatever his name is, Nieto or whatever. I don't know how to say it, and I see it all the time on the internet. I probably should have looked that up before I did this video, but I didn't. So here we are. So I think they're a perfect B team. Now we get our first C team, and you can see this is my team. I rep them. That's a solid C tier team. We are looking at rookies and next year. Perfect C tier team. Now we're not completely terrible, but we're bad. Like we a bad team, and we're looking at next year. Now let me just say this: the Tigers are so good this year, and it makes me happy to see. Like this team deserves to be good. Love the Tigers. They've been playing out of their minds. They swept us when we had all of our players. When we were thinking that we could turn things around, they swept us both times. Or maybe we got one. No, we got one win versus them. We took one of the 6 games we played. So fantastic. Now we get the Houston Astros. The Astros are a tricky team, because I think with all that they've dealt with, they're an 18. I think they made a lot of good trades, and to this point, I would say they're an 18. They're a team that's going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're like World Series contenders, but they're up there. Oh, the Braves. The Braves and Orioles are our best friends. Braves and Orioles are our best friends because it's been a season. That's all I gotta say. We're looking at next year, looking to turn around. Believe this is the Guardians. Yeah, this is the Guardians. And honestly, I have to put them in B. This is crazy. Obviously, I think they're above the Angels. They're B going to A, but I just think that they gave away a lot at the trade deadline. It felt like they seemed to be more sellers. Um, and I say that, but they're literally competing for a wild card spot with the Yankees. So like, they're pretty good. They're high B for sure. I wouldn't say A yet, but I might come back to them, see if we need to move them. Cardinals. Cardinals right now just seem to be a C team. Um, but they're over every top everybody else for sure. They're a CB team. Right now they're kind of been getting their ass handed to them by the Yankees, so that's a problem. But either way, I think we can agree with that. Let's see. Rockies are D tier, no explanation on that one, and the Cubs are S tier. Fantastic team. Cubs are great right now. They are going to be probably World Series contenders in a very good division. The Dodgers, you got to put them S tier too. All the money that they have, I get it. Giants, man, they're a B team. Really disappointing year. They traded for Devers. I just didn't, it just wasn't that great. So Royals again and C with us. Looking to next year. Um, Kind of fell off. They handled us. Red Sox are another A tier team. This team is very good. I like this team. They're a perfect A tier team. I don't think they're super like great World Series contenders, but they are in the playoffs and they're gonna do good things and it's gonna be fun to watch them even as an Oriole fan. Brewers, no question, they've won like 13 games in a row. So they're S tier, they're doing great. And Mets, I gotta put you in B. You're probably gonna make the playoffs, but oh my lord, what are we doing? It's been a season where it's like you can have all this money, all this payroll, and you ain't even get nowhere. I digress with the Mets. Marlins, I gotta put them in B tier. Shocking season from them. Traded a lot of guys away. Kyle Stowers, man, I wish he was still at Oriole, but he's been amazing. I really liked what he was doing. I watched him hit 3 home runs against my team, and it sucked. They're a solid team, actually. I think that if they had other pieces, they would, be in the playoffs. But I gotta put them in B tier for right now. And obviously, Mets are up here with Cleveland. Oakland A's. Oh man, where do I want to put them? Do I want to put them C? No, I gotta put them. I gotta put them in D tier. Really disappointing because they showed stretches of being really good and then just really bad, and it's been such a roller coaster. And they got rid of Miller, and it was sad. Pirates, same thing. I mean, they just I feel bad for Pirates fans, man. Like I really do. Um, I really do. I think that they had an opportunity to kind of maybe right the ship this year, but I really think it did not go well, and I feel bad for them. Phillies are a really good A tier team. I think there's a little bit of problems considering the Orioles beat them. Like, I don't know how we beat them again. They should have just like put belt to ass the whole series, so that's a little concerning. And I've watched them lose to the Nationals too, so I have some issues with the Phillies right now. But maybe they're good. Rays, man, C, high C, above the Orioles. They sold everybody. It looked like they were gonna make a run. It looked like they were gonna be in the World Series, and they seemed to just fall apart at the end. Reds, perfect B tier team, above the Angels, Giants. I argue that the Giants are pretty down bad. The Reds have looked good. They've made a couple mistakes. They're playing the Brewers right now, who are a really good team, so falling kind of out of that wild card. But I think they have a chance to do it. The Padres, man, A tier team for sure. I don't know if they did enough, but getting O'Hearn and Laureano was a huge boost for them. And this is going to be so controversial. Do I do it? I'm going to do it. I think the Mariners are a fantastic team. I think the Orioles got mad lucky when we played them and beat them. I think we took 4 of the 6 games. Like, I think the Mariners are a very good team that has a lot of potential. I got to put them A. Shoot, I got to put them A. Looking at this list, a lot of potential. I'm liking them. I really am. I hope the Mariners do well. White Sox, we all know, are going to see under in D tier. I'm sorry, White Sox, man. Chicago fans are cool too. Like, but I just can't do that. Texas. I think we gotta put y'all in B, high B, above the Mets. I think that the Rangers season has been a roller coaster, but I think that it was a solid season. Let's put it that way. It's been a solid season for them. I think they probably had higher expectations, but that's fine. Diamondbacks, you with us. You with the Orioles. I really expected a lot from the Diamondbacks. I was hoping they would make a push. That's just my personal opinion. I think their season has not been. It's been like the Orioles season where it's just sad at this point. They're not terrible, but it's pretty sad for what I thought. Blue Jays, S tier team, man. Them and the Tigers are phenomenal, and you can order S tier no matter anyway. I'm not even going to do that. Twins, right there with the Orioles too. I think they had that 13-game win streak. They beat us, swept us 6 games. But they just weren't able to find it after that. and that seems to be a problem with the Twins. Nationals, you can put a detail. I don't know what the hell happened to y'all season. What, like, absolutely pathetic. I thought, like, oh my god, they're beating the Orioles. Um, and I thought we were better than them, and they were playing out of their minds. And then suddenly, like, nobody could hit on that team. Just kind of like what happened to the Orioles. Except we had people leave. I just felt like the Nationals just couldn't get it together. And the Yankees, this is real controversial. I gotta put them bottom A. I think that for their payroll, it's a problem. It's a problem. I think for their payroll, it's a problem. This is my final tier list for the teams. I think you can comment below what you think. Um, yeah, this is, man. I think this is pretty. A lot of people would agree, but we'll see what people say. Let me know what you think down below. Um, yeah, this is something. But I really think that this is solid for me. I'm not even gonna adjust anything. I said I might come back to it. I'm definitely not going to do that. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. If you're not following, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Um, and I'm doing a bunch of videos. I'm gonna be wearing the same outfit. It's all filmed in the same day. So don't be like, why this motherfucker wearing the same outfit 4 days in a row? It's pre-recorded out, all the same video. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.